we go.
Hello everyone, this is John again with Money on the Floor Currency Trader. Right now we've come out with a new EA. It is John's In and Out Target EA. Now we did come out with a target template, but we really didn't have a better EA. So I came out with a better EA for this template. And what it basically does is this trade right here, a buy trade. So that buy trade never really went anywhere. So it keeps that trade from happening because it goes with the stochastics. So it only lets the sells happen in this point. And then this one here, if there was one buy here, it lets that happen. You can see that buy was very profitable, and those are the trades you want. Now what this is going to do is you don't have to actually take a trade. It will take all the trades for you. So it'll take a sell trade, but as soon as it goes into profit, close it. It'll take a buy trade. Now you can close this one as soon as it hits the yellow line, or if it starts to break, let it go and see if it'll hit the red line. But definitely when it hits the red line, you want to close the trade. Yes, sometimes it does go more, but we're looking for these target lines. The idea is we're trying to keep the profit we got, not let it poke up and come right back in and we lose half our profit. And that's usually what happens. So that's all these targets are, is lines that say this is a strong support, strong resistance. If you hit this, you better think about taking your money. Same thing with the center line. The best trades are always going to be from the green line to the yellow line, from the red line to the yellow line. So always going to be good trades. Now, doesn't mean you can't trade it from the yellow to the red, but that'll be on your decision. So once it breaks, it starts to go. Everything is still green down below. Stochastic still stays strong up. Does not turn red till way over here. You can stay in that trade. But as soon as that one of these things turn red, you need to bail out. Now, it will close the trade for you. That's a good thing. But we'll only take the trades. It'll close the trade on any color arrow. But we'll only take the trade when you have everything red and the red arrow, or everything green and the blue arrow. See right here, it's red. Blue does not take it. Here, everything is green. Blue arrow, it took it, made money, and that's what we're looking for. Now this one here was a nice sell trade that came in, everything was good, and it went sideways. So what you could do is just bring the stop down a little bit, keep it close, and as soon as it dropped down below, you hit the bottom green line, you get out, or the yellow line, you made money either way. It just depends what your rules are, how you want to do this. Either one is fine. The safest is yellow, the most aggressive is the green. Now once you hit the green, you can go to a trailing stop and try to get a little bit more. My suggestion is don't do it, take your money and run. We've heard that saying over and over. I've got songs about that. So, and this is for manual trading, but with robotic trading. So basically, it's robotic trading. It's taking all the trades for you. Now, let's say you took a trade in here and it pulled all the way back up, and you want to put one more trade because it just gave you a big exhaustion wick and it started to break down. I would put another trade. That's why we got these buttons. I would hit the red button. It would take it just as if the robot would take it, and I would close them both out when I hit the yellow line because I went doubled up, and I get out right here where it's safe. That's the safest place, this yellow line. So this is for robotic and manual trading together. This is not designed. 5-minute charts are not designed for the robots to run and make you money hands-free and you're not watching. So 5-minute charts a little bit scary because there are some trades that will lose. Like you get a sell trade here. If you didn't take a couple dollars or exit it'll exit on the blue, but the idea is that you want to keep these things down to a minimal. So that's why you're here watching it. It will close it for you, will happen. You're going to have some losing trades. That's part of trading. The idea is that you lose a little bit, win a little bit, lose a little bit, win a little bit, and then you win a lot and you stop. That's all. And the idea is, now this is a 5-minute chart. It's hard to see on here, but if we take it to a 15-minute chart, you can see the beginning of every session is going to be when you want to be trading. So let me bring this down a little bit. Bring this over. Let's go back a little bit. Here we go. Tokyo, you had started right in here. You had a sell trade, a nice little buy trade, nice buy trade. So I would just do these few trades right here in the beginning. After that, it went sideways, really hard to trade, even though I did nail it in here with a bunch of buy trades. But the idea is you want to get these first trades in the beginning, first trades in the beginning, first trades in the beginning. That's how you want to do it. And it's labeled on the 15-minute chart. It is labeled on the 5, but sometimes the 5, you can't see it because you're so zoomed in. Now, let's go back to the 5 real quick. And let me zoom out so maybe we can see it. And that's why it's good to have different perspectives on this. Let me see what I'm looking for. Zoom out, talking and working is hard. There you go. Now you can see it on here. It's smaller, but you see it. Yeah, I'll get an idea. You can see how accurate these lines are. That you can go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's why they're there. They're called target lines for a reason, I'm telling you. They're helping me make much more money in my trading, and I want them to help you make much more in your trading. So that's really what it's all about. I'm here. Trading gold has gotten so difficult that manually you almost can't do it. But with this template, it will help you so much better to make it happen. And the fact that it closes the trades for you, it opens the trades for you, it keeps you out of trouble. Now let's say you get in this little sideways movement right here and you take a little buy trade, you make $1, take a little sell trade, you make $1, let's say, or you lose and lose, right? Just turn the EA off until we get out of that. Wait for it to go all the way to outside to outside. You hit it right here. Now you can turn it back on and possibly take a buy trade and see if it's going to go up. Bring your stop up real tight, because if it goes out, maybe just a little bit less than that right there, but if it goes out, we're probably breaking out and going down, but we're looking for where it's going. Right now it's flattening out. We don't know where it's going to go. Tokyo session opened up and it's real tiny. You know it's going to probably go to the top of these boxes up in here. So we've already been at the bottom of these boxes, so most likely it's either going to go a little bit down, and then we're looking for a move all the way back up to these, targeting these areas. But you want to just target, instead of targeting that area, remember, target your target lines. Go trade it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That is what we're doing. We're scalping. This is a scalping template. This is scalping paradise. So it's pretty awesome. And this has helped my scalping tremendously. So I really like it. And I know if I like it, you'll like it. And that's the whole idea. I know I say that a lot, but it is so true. Let's see, what else can we tell you about it. All has all the buttons on it. Even has a reversal button. So if you get into a buy trade and right away you got a red and it closed it, and let's say it was not quite red and the stochastic didn't take it, but it turned red, you can go ahead and take the sell trade. Or let's say you see it turn around without it. Let's see, right in here it pulled all the way back down, started pulling up, and you thought, that's probably going to be a good buy trade. You can reverse the trade, so it closes your trade in profit and puts you into a buy trade. And then finally the arrow kicked in. Now you can add another arrow, another trade on that if you want, or don't get too aggressive. Keep it simple. Just keep going back and forth. The more you trade robotically and stable Mabel, the more money you're going to make. The idea is that you make the money, you take the money out, and you keep the money. That's the idea. If you just keep trading forever, you're going to lose money. That's why in the beginning of the sessions, like in here, I wouldn't be trading. I'd only be trading over here. I'd be done in this sideways mess. Now the market's just opened up. It is about almost 5 o'clock. This is where I start trading. I turn the robot on and let it start taking trades. Let's make sure the robot's on. And then we still got the animal. The animal is still great. Now, the animal is designed to be on a 30-minute chart. And then what you can do is you can run the normal John's in and out EA close on a 15-minute chart, not a 5-minute chart. Run them on a 15. You're going to get more stable trades. And if you want to run them on a 30, it works good too. So you already got the animal on the 30. And then if you run the normal in and out on the 15, and then if you want to scalp, like I say, you just go down here and put on the target trade, put on the target template. And now we did send out a template that was a target template, so I will change the name a little bit, and we'll send this one out too. But this EA will be designed to work better with the target, because I think having stochastics really helps you make your own decisions in the market. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see it. There we go. Bring it back. Might be too big. There we go, right in here. And you can see we had the bar, red went underneath. Stochastic, you could trade the thing down, almost hit the green, and then you would have got out. Now the black arrow is just an indication that this is probably the bottom. It is not tradable. Doesn't do anything with the robot except visual to tell you that this is probably the bottom. And that's all it tells you. And then from here we get a green one. Doesn't mean you have to trade it. I'd wait for an arrow. It's already up high enough. I'm looking to trade from the yellow to the red, or let it come all the way down and touch the green and then trade it back up. So we'll see. Now I would have taken, I wouldn't have, because everything is still red. No, it wouldn't have done it. It's actually the robot. We just turned the robot on, so that wouldn't happen. So now we're looking for our trades. This is, see how it's real small and it's getting bigger and bigger. That's what we're looking for. So right now, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, best time to trade Tokyo till 7. Then I stop, and about 10 o'clock I start up again. Even though I am in the trade room, I will be trading, but I won't trade live money. It'll only be demo accounts at that point, because that's not the best time to be trading. Still a good time to learn, but not the best time to be trading your money. Unless it's one of those few days it's trending. You never know. You might get that. But this is how the template works. You still got the GG trend bar. You still got the spread, so you can see if it's too crazy. We're looking for this to be higher on the top than the bottom if we're going to take a buy, which it will change. We're looking for dollar to start creeping up. There's the dollar right here. It's 5.7. It's at the bottom. We are at the bottom, so we're starting to start creeping up. We're watching that. You got all your buttons to your advantage, and that's what it's all about, so you can make money in the market. So this is our new target EA. It's helping me make money. It's going to help me get rich. It's going to help me buy a new truck. I don't know what it's going to help you buy. Whatever it is, let me know. I'd like to hear about it. And let's keep making money in the market. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. And if you bought the In-N-Out EAs, this one will be coming to you. But it's still on sale, the EA. So if you haven't got it, don't dilly-dally too much, because I'm probably going to come out with one more EA, but the price will be going up soon. So don't dilly-dally. Otherwise, I get that email that says, oh, I missed the sale price. So anyway, I get the sale price, and I usually end up backing up the price for them. But try to get it before I do that. It makes my life a lot easier and keeps yours stress-free. So this EA will make your life stress-free. It takes off all the stress. It trades for you. You just be the robot engineer that decides whether you keep the trades or not. So in other words, you see a profit, you close it. See a loss, you close it. Nothing wrong with that. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Let's make money in the markets, and we'll see you guys all later. And if you ever need anything, please look me up, even if it's not with the robots, anything trading, or even plumbing, not a problem. I still do a little plumbing work, not much. I still got a couple customers I just couldn't shake. They're like family. So, all right, thank you so much, everybody. Bye-bye.